So I keep doing it too. You got your glass of sitting. Don't worry about some little juice water. Yeah, we don't get no talk about. You want Mark Cooper or D-Hop? So hit me after the game. He dead, be gone. Shortly after.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Redskins. 2 one-loss teams set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be taken short. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling, and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run.
This is trash. Like, how am I starters not starting? Why would that make sense? Shit. You can push it. By the time they come through, I'll be ready.
Keep the defense off balance.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
2nd and 11. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
53, check 53.
Now back to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
They'll run on first down. Campbell. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That's now 4 tackles for loss if you add the 3 he had last week to the 1 here in the first quarter.
And some of it comes from vision. And when you're playing defensive end, especially with those teams that want to take their D ends and move them out a little bit wider so they can see into the offensive backfield, they can see things develop, able to make plays, then they use their athletic ability to take over and spill them.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Wentz. And Sanders has got it complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 17 yards that time and a Washington first.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, and Sanders. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. From the 41, Wentz going up top. And that is incomplete. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. K.J. Wright coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Robbie Anderson, his first touchdown of the new season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Now for the point after. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Exit. Let's go.
Back to throw. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
56.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on, you heave one deep when you catch him close to the spot.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
4th and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the first quarter.
On your own side of the field.
On side of the field. But, boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They run. It's Kamara. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And down to the 7-yard line.
No, it's not.
First and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
I'm not going to cheat you. There ain't no loophole. Say
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5.
What part don't you fucking understand? What loophole is that? 4 and 2 is fucking 4 and 2.
Running with Kamara. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
2nd and goal from the 1. They'll run it with Kamara. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal. They come out here in the eye. Well, they held him out on second down, and now here's 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
It's an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it.
And he'll get in. Touchdown,
Let's go, Lance
Cowboys.
Nice,
Alvin Kamara.
Nice.
His first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Extra point right down the middle, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
I'm sorry.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Wentz now on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. Flush to his right. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Wentz on the give to Sanders. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
That's why he retired the first time.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Wentz. It's caught by Sanders. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. They'll hand this to Campbell, running right. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Working from the gun, Wentz. They'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
When teams take shots at the end zone, you've got to defend it the same way you would defend the 1st down sticks. You defend the goal line exactly the same way. They can't cross that. You played through the receivers, and on that play, that's exactly what they did and batted it away.
And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it on.
What you mean you don't got no kicker? That sucks. Hey, Coco. I don't care. What you telling me for? Hey.
But it comes up about a rotation short.
Yelly. You want to make that switch, that receiver for that cornerback?
Ready.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Okay.
And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would
Last
think
chance,
of.
I'll do
But
it
so
straight
many
up right
guys
now.
now
You
would
make
look
that
at it
deal?
and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are
My guy's
bad.
a
He would
superstar.
just sit on the ground.
With the Moss trait. No, mine's X Factor.
First down.
My bad.
Blitz coming and down
Moss
he
trait.
goes.
There's a lot of discussion in the
Receiver
offseason
of the
about
year.
him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here?
I knew you wouldn't
Finally
take
gets his
the
first
trade,
one of
though.
the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner,
Yeah,
feels
yeah.
so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Give him 32 yards as we inch our way to the 2-minute warning. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Jalen Smith, who took a huge step forward last year, in on the tackle for Dallas. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Who the fuck
And a reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially undergo is a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
I'm literally cutting or getting rid of every Eagle or Redskins giant on my fucking team. You don't fuck with them hoes.
And counting the defense here, the Redskins have 6 defensive backs out there. They'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Swearinger. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. That pick hurts a little extra because it was third down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
It's what you call a rookie mistake. So after the INT, here's Wentz. That'll be taken in by Anderson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
So second and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Why would these niggas be starting? Why would that shit fucking make sense?
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And Anderson's got it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Sanders. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Nice pass, yo.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Now they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. They'll throw now on the final play. Room past the 20. And finally brought down at the 34-yard line. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
We got this.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this with intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Well, this one complete downfield on the left side. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
That was a receiver you threw
What I
to?
love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. From the 38, Wentz. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And on third down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Travis Kelce, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Redskins are going to retake the lead. Shotgun now for Wentz. And that is caught for the 2 points. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts, passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball on a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Let's go. Let's go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 29 yards, first down. On the ground, this is Kamara. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try to chip someone at the second level.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. And able to find Green. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
50 plays. There.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. Here's second and goal operating from the 8-yard line. They'll give Henry another shot. And he takes his down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be third and goal now. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Here's Henry, and he will take it in for a Cowboys score. Derrick Henry. His second touchdown on the season as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Wentz going to throw. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Wentz. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Just like that. Straight 15, straight 15. 52.
Here we go on 4th down with Wentz. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Wentz now on 1st down. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Travis Kelce, the all-pro tight end, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Back now at FedEx Field. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter. The Redskins on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Washington. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
They'll run it again with Henry. Oh, he's got some breathing room. It's a big run there by Henry. 61 yards.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
So forget about any talk of possible safeties. Here's 1st and 10, clear on the other side of the field. Now Kamara. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose one or two.
Set. 60 outlaw. Defense wins championships, baby. Hey, high 7. 50 seconds left. Let's go.
2nd and 11. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Looking to throw. Flushed out right. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by DJ Swearinger. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the 1st down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Another run here with Sanders. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
This game hates me.
The Redskins on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. To throw, it's Wentz. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jatavis Brown. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll run. This is Kamara. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I loved one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Leo!
On the ground, Kamara. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Dude, shut up, dude. The fucking controller fucking sticky. Stop fucking crying. Damn. This nigga like a little fucking woman.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
I was eating while I was playing your bum man, so my fucking controller's sticky. You about the dumbest fuck I ever seen. This fucking
back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
All you do is fucking cry and complain. Damn. Wake the fucking kids up for this shit.
A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. Kamara's got the first down and then some. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Check 26, check 26. Watch twins.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14.
Where's the cream pillar?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Throwing now is Wentz. inside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
One thing they definitely like about this youngster is his motor. He is full throttle on each and every snap. Loves to get after the quarterback, and that has to feel good to him right there. His first career sack.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now Wentz.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Tighten up, tighten up. Pull the guard, go. Hey, Charlie. Come on now,
They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Coming left is Kamara. Kamara's got the first down and then some. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Alvin Kamara with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point
How many
winds up
defensive linemen
successful.
can you put on the fucking field? As many as you fucking want to.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at
You know
the
what
2.
the goal line package is?
Pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Ouch! Ouch! No. No YouTube here.
Out there ready
Go
for
into
this
my
next
account.
drive, the
They show you
Redskins
everything I've
offense.
seen on
And
YouTube,
last time
please.
out, went for it on 4th down.
That's a
Turned
good
it
try,
over,
though.
gave him great field position, turned into 6
Good
points,
try.
so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed
I got a
confidence.
quarterback
Hey,
for you. You
I
wanna
got
get rid of
confidence in
Wentz.
you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Trying to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Now a shot taken on
You can't just
3rd
stream
down,
up
but
the
it's going to
sideline.
wind up incomplete.
Easy, huh?
Definitely
Can't do
desperation
that shit no
time.
more,
This
huh?
just looks like, hey, throw it down
Fucking
there,
idiot.
hope that your guy can make a play.
It's your game.
You
bro.
want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call. And you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all of that yardage. That would be a big play.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for
Oh
it.
shit, he want to try it to the other side. Watch out, fellas. He think he's smart. Think he the only one with noodles. Think he the only one that's counting chickens. He about to try it to the other side. It's not gonna work, bro. He's gonna try to stream up
Wentz
that
to throw
side
for
line
it
and get it. Ooh, nice one, Yelly.
To Kelsey.
No, that was
And
Yelly.
he's
That was
taken
a good
down
play.
right at the
That
45-yard
was
line.
not, man,
The
that was a
Redskins
good
now going
fucking
to use
play.
the
You got
first
two
of
people
their
open
3
on that. You know that?
timeouts as they stop it here with a
I
minute
wouldn't call
7
that timeout
remaining.
right
So
there,
the
bro.
big play
You
moves them all
definitely
the
need
way
that.
across midfield. It's 1st and 10
Don't
from the
worry about it.
45.
I know any better. You know no good.
Again, it's Wentz. And he can't find anywhere to go with it.
Oh,
and
yeah.
he goes down.
Oh, yeah. Dance on. Dance on, buddy. Dance.
Looking to throw on second down. Wentz. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Turn the fucking page.
I remember throughout my career here in defensive coaches always saying, guys, you got to earn the
Here
right
comes
to rush the
the bailout
passer.
play up the
They put themselves in a
sideline.
great spot with this
Dream
big
up the
lead,
sideline.
and they know they've got to throw the ball.
No,
These pass
not gonna
rushers
do
have to be
it. No.
salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed.
Woo!
And it's
Nice
caught.
one, Young.
He's got it for a late
That is
touchdown.
too fucking late.
Probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. And the Cowboys are going to secure the football, and with it, they'll just about secure the victory as well. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
Give me something to cry about.
I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for Dallas, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Washington, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.